For countless centuries, one question has danced on the lips of countless historians and archaeologists. Where is Alexander the Great buried? The world has been ensnared by this tantalizing riddle, each hopeful lead only resulting in yet another trail gone cold. What secrets might it hold? Welcome back to Mystery Mists, where we dive deep into the mysteries that have shrouded history, unearthing secrets and challenging beliefs. Historical background. In a world where the past often reveals itself through ruins and writings, it's bewildering that the tomb of such a celebrated figure has vanished into the sands of time. When we trace Alexander's final journey, we are taken through a series of moves that make this mystery even more perplexing. Death in Babylon. In the summer haze of 323 BCE, the legendary Macedonian king breathed his last in Babylon at the mere age of 32. His untimely death has spurred whispers and theories, from malaria to treacherous poison. And while the cause remains shrouded in enigma, so does the location of his final resting place. Historical snippets suggest an initial burial in Memphis, orchestrated by his trusted general, Ptolemy the Soter. But a few years later, his tomb was shifted, likely to Alexandria. The exact whereabouts? Lost in the sands of time. Fast forward to today. Two determined souls, Dr. Andrew Michael Chugg, the brains behind the lost tomb of Alexander the Great, and the relentless archaeologist Liana Suvaltzi, claim they might be on the brink of an epic discovery. But the path they tread is riddled with challenges. The mysterious end of a legend. Imagine the world's most iconic king, not in a deathly peace, but paralyzed, fully conscious, and mistaken for dead. A chilling theory in 2019 by Dr. Catherine Hall from New Zealand paints a macabre picture, suggesting Alexander may have suffered from Guillain-Barré syndrome. His body displayed signs of paralysis, but his mind remained sharp. Would he have been alive, unable to voice his plight when entombed? While some argue his end was the result of typhoid or perhaps an assassin's brew, Hall leans towards an infection common in Alexander's time, adding another layer to this convoluted mystery, hunting for a king's crypt. Modern history whispers that Alexander's tomb lies somewhere in Alexandria. After his death, Memphis was his first stop, but Alexandria, with its rising significance, became the chosen spot. As the city braved earthquakes and rising tides, the tomb stood resilient, silently watching history unfold. In a thrilling moment in 2019, Calliope Limnaeos Papacosta unearthed the foundational layers of ancient Alexandria. Yet the coveted tomb remains elusive. The mystery deepens. Where is the tomb now? Time, as it often does, has a way of erasing traces of the past. Alexander's tomb, once perhaps a grand spectacle, became an enigma, lost in Alexandria. Beneath the bustling streets, the echoing calls from the mosques and the lively markets of modern Alexandria could lie the greatest archaeological find of the century. Somewhere beneath this city, Alexander might be waiting to be rediscovered. A case of mistaken identity. History has its fair share of confusion. Could the tomb of Nectanebo II, the last of the Ptolemaic pharaohs, have been mistakenly identified as Alexander's? It's a tantalizing theory. A sacred resting place in Siwa Oasis, a sacred location that Alexander himself visited. The Siwa Oasis has also been proposed as his final resting place. The tranquility of the oasis and its significance might have made it an apt location. The ravages of time. Centuries of upheavals, lootings, and natural calamities could have taken their toll. The grim possibility exists that Alexander's tomb was desecrated, its treasures stolen, and its historical significance obliterated. Before we continue with more information, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. And hey, if you're finding this info valuable, make sure you're subscribed to our channel for more content like this. Two champions, two theories. Suvaltzi's conviction led her to the temple of the Egyptian god Amun-Ra, where she believed Alexander's final wishes were honored. Granted permission to dig in the oasis of Siwa, her team unveiled a sprawling Hellenistic royal tomb with inscriptions hinting at Ptolemy's involvement. Although the finding raised hopes, the excavation was hindered by geopolitical tensions. Meanwhile, Chugg's theory is anchored in Nectanebo II's Serapeum complex near Memphis. He believes Alexander's final resting place lay there, hidden in plain sight. Supporting this, a masonry fragment discovered in Venice seems to fit the bill, hinting at a startling possibility. Could Venetian merchants have inadvertently moved Alexander's remains, believing them to be St. Mark's? This twist has even attracted the British Museum, altering their stance on an artifact that was once thought to be linked to the Macedonian king. As the narrative unfolds, the tomb of Alexander the Great beckons, lying in wait, and ready to unveil its secrets. The ultimate archaeological prize is still out there, teasing and challenging those who seek it. The question remains, who will unravel this age-old enigma? Recent efforts and discoveries. The allure of Alexander's tomb has led many on a wild goose chase. Modern tools, ancient manuscripts, and sheer determination have fueled numerous expeditions. Digs and hopes. Every so often, whispers of a potential discovery electrify the world. Archaeologists claim to be on the brink of the find, only for hopes to be dashed. As of 2022, the tomb eludes definitive discovery. Clues and theories. Excavations have occasionally produced surprising hints. A skeleton fragments, writing, or architectural elements that might indicate the location of the tomb. However, the definitive proof is still elusive. The tomb of Alexander the Great isn't just about the man, it's about an era, a world long gone, and the tantalizing possibility of bridging the past with the present. It's a journey of discovery, one that takes us through time, cultures, and the indomitable human spirit that refuses to let legends fade. As the sands of time continue to shift, the quest for Alexander's final resting place continues, reminding us of the impermanence of life and the eternal allure of mystery. Thank you for joining us on this journey. And as always, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never lose the spark of curiosity.